Hey guys, welcome back to Down Movies. I hope everyone had a wonderful Friday. I'm here to talk about Power Rangers, the 2017 reboot or reimagining, retelling, whatever you want to call it. But Caitlin surprised me tonight with tickets to go see it. She lets me enjoy my inner child when it comes to things that I'm nerdy about, and so I was super thrilled. But basically, this is the retelling of the 5 Power Rangers, or 5 teenagers that come together. They find these coins in this movie. They find these coins in this quarry, and then they end up meeting Zordon and Alpha 5, learning that Rita Repulsa is back. She's here to do this grand scheme after destroying the old Power Rangers, and so they must come together as one unit to stop her. So that is basically the moral of the story. I'm not going to spoil a whole lot, but let's talk about a few things. You have Jason, who is basically is the Red Ranger. He is kind of the loner. He is a guy that used to be kind of popular, and you know that he's played football and stuff like that, and something happens to where he can no longer play, and so that's kind of his issue. You have Billy, who's kind of a nerd. You have Kimberly, which is, again, something happens with her to where she's kind of ends up to being a loner, and so she cuts her hair, kind of doesn't want to be around Angel Grove anymore. She just wants to leave. You have Trini, who is a new student. And she's been there for a while, and she feels kind of alone. And again, and there's a trend with all this. And then you have Zach, who is just by himself. He's taking care of his mother, who is sick. He doesn't want to go to school anymore, and so that's his story. So overall, these 5 guys did a wonderful job. I think their chemistry was really well. I think the acting was really well. And the first 2 acts is just them not even in their suits yet, and so it makes you kind of give a shit about what they're doing. There is cussing in this movie, so Power Rangers is great, but it's not going to be strictly for kids, which I enjoyed because there was kid moments towards the end when you have them in their suits, the Zords flying around everywhere, that you have stuff blowing up and things going crazy. I think so that was really good. I think Bryan Cranston did a wonderful job as Zordon. They kind of show you that he used to be a Power Ranger, and then Rita killed him, and that's now why he is Zarbon. And so then you have Alpha 5, who's played by, was it Jon Heder? He did a wonderful job. I enjoyed the Alpha 5 character as a kid. I can see why he annoys people now, because he's just insane. But his voice wasn't really high-pitched in this, so that kind of helps. And then you have Elizabeth Banks as Rita, which I think she did a wonderful job. She did a toned-down, less cartoony version of what Rita used to be in the old show, but she's still kind of more flamboyant and stuff in her movements and things like that. So overall, I enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun. As a fan of Power Rangers, I loved it. I think the acting was good. I think the action was good. I got just enough Power Ranger cheese as I need, but they try to take it more serious, which I actually enjoyed, because this is proof that you can take something that maybe the source material is more cheesy, but turn it into something more fun at the end, and more serious, because now people can take Power Rangers seriously because they just proved that you can do it. So I highly recommend everybody checking it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're a fan of Power Rangers, let me know down below. Maybe your favorite episode or just something you enjoy with Power Rangers. And if you saw this movie already, let me know what you thought of it. I try not to spoil a whole lot. I try to talk about it a little bit more quick, kind of just more my thoughts about what I thought of it, how the acting was, stuff like that. I think if you're a fan of Power Rangers, you will love it. And obviously, if you've never seen Power Rangers, which Caitlin has never seen Power Rangers, so that's not necessarily true. I was about to say, if you haven't seen Power Rangers, you may not enjoy it, but this was the first thing Power Rangers she ever saw, and I really did not want her to experience Power Rangers for the first time, and it sucked, so I actually enjoyed the fact that it was awesome. I thought it was badass. I loved it. I would give it a B out of my grade, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.